Now, I don't know if you heard of this guy, but the Undertaker is going to be in the Hall of Fame this year. You kind of made him famous a little bit in 2002.
Who?
This guy, the
Who?
Undertaker.
I
Yeah.
hold
Yeah.
on, hold on a second. Let me write his name down. I'll look him up.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
look him up when you say he's important.
Yes. Yes. What do you think about working with the Undertaker? Because just go
Oh,
back to Royal Rumble 2002. That's one of the like shocking moments as a fan. 'Cause, you're a smart fan. You're getting older. You're like, I didn't see that coming. Like, holy crap, that was awesome. And then
yeah,
of course he quote unquote makes you famous and beats you up afterwards. But
yeah. Well,
that was
yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Gave me my career.
Yep.
Like hands down. Would I have had the run? Would I have had the career that I had without him? Absolutely not. Just the guy knew how to do business. The guy. If you walk into that locker room in 2002, 2001, there's two people that immediately intimidate you. That's Vince McMahon and The Undertaker. And other guys, yeah, they're intimidating, they're big, you got the Rock's, you to the coolest guy on television. But Undertaker is just like he's walking around, and it's almost like literally like a god walking there. And then Vince is Vince.
Yep.
I always tell people, they're like, "What's Vince McMahon like?" And I'm like, "He's a businessman. He signs the front of the checks. I sign the back." So, um, but Taker, the fact that he was able to, because he didn't have to do what he did, the fact that he had the foresight to, put me over by letting me eliminate him. That just it gave me a career. What happens to me? I could have very well been lost in HWA or in OVW in the developmental for years. With him, I wasn't. I immediately had clout. I immediately had a little bit of this guy is meant to be here, and he did that all on his own with doing what he did for me.
The announcer selling it, hits, facial expressions. I mean, just then and
Mm.
there, it's like, oh my God, this upset
Oh,
kid, Maven. I mean, boom, it got you over in an instant.
it got me over. And what you see, I don't know if you remember, but I eliminated him. He, sells, gets up, turns and looks at me, and then the camera pans back on my face in the ring after I did my jumping
Yep.
celebration. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yep. Oh yeah.
And then you see fear on my face.
Yes.
Most people are like, that's some great acting there. I wasn't acting. I was legitimately terrified at that moment. Like legitimately not even working. I was a shoot terrified because I didn't know if I kicked him too hard. I just remember when we were going over it during the day, with his back to me, he told me, he's like, when you give me the drop kick, he's like, I can't sell it if I don't feel it. He's like, lay it in. And so I didn't know if I kicked him too hard. I didn't know what, but it just goes to show how great he was because the look he was giving me for real scared me. And then we get backstage, and after I went through the popcorn machine and everything, he's just telling, great job, kid. And just, I was on cloud nine.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video, then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at The Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Hannibal TV.